Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the mid-month of December 2021. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages will resonate to a T because it is for many people at once. So take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you see fit, and do remember that the timing is tricky and going to be different for everyone. Some of you will currently be in the beginning of the predictions, while others of you, it's already happened. And these predictions may also extend past the month by a little or a lot. You will know if this is your story. So if you feel confused, it may not be for you. So don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. And now to your channeled message, Scorpio. Now, just a disclaimer, these channeled messages can absolutely be reversed and flipped. This is an energy that you are dealing with, so it could be you in this energy, or you can be dealing with this energy externally. And for those of you that are dealing with another person, you guys both could be in this energy and you could be mirroring each other, so keep that in mind. Now, for your channeled message, Scorpio, what I got for you was, it was showing me your stinger very strongly. Your stinger, it showed me how your stinger was basically the shape of a comma. You know, you had like a little round piece and then the actual stinger. So it looked like a comma. And it was kind of giving me vibes of needing to express yourself. When you do speak your truth, you kind of should be adding more and more. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just give a very plain and simple type of expression of yourself or truth. It's like you need to add some commas in there. So either you need to break up your communication or you need to be adding more. You know, you need to say something and then comma. There should be more. Or you need to say stuff, but then you need to put commas in between them. So make sure you pause in between things that you're saying. And it could be a reference to something else. It maybe could be actions. Maybe you need to take a pause between things. Take a rest, a break between things. Instead of doing everything all in one big long shot, because that's not how a paragraph works. It's not how a sentence works. You know, you need commas in there. You need breaks. So there's that. I also saw that your stinger was broken because it had been used so many times. I also heard the word ego death, which again is like leading back to your stinger. It's like you have used someone out there, a certain Scorpio out there, and maybe you're not so much in this phase anymore, but maybe you went through a phase, or you are still in a phase where you used your stinger quite a lot. You know, that sting that Scorpios get, you know, it's the revenge or the kiss of death, or that sting that really hurts people. Usually they deserve it. You know, Scorpios don't usually use it unless they need to, but there are some, you know, undeveloped Scorpios that are not awake and they're not aware and they're in their ego. And maybe they have traumas they haven't healed and they do sting people. You know, they overreact and they sting people, or they just people that don't deserve it. You know what I mean? So I get that there's a certain Scorpio out there, or a few of you that I've been talking about, that have used your stinger quite a lot. Now I'm getting that you're at this point in time in your life where you are growing up, you are becoming more self-aware, you are healing yourself. And it's like your stinger is kind of broken now. It's like it doesn't quite work the way it used to. There's a little bit of an ego death where you have outgrown a certain aspect of yourself that maybe used to be very vengeful and vindictive, or maybe was very impulsive with your stinger and would hurt people when they really didn't deserve that. Now, I also heard the word angel mind and angelic. So I'm getting the feeling like this could be you now, or this could be someone around you that you feel has a very angelic presence to them. They could be an angel in your life. You feel like there's something with their mind, the way they think, their awareness. Maybe they're very spiritual and they just seem like they have a very angelic mind, a very angelic presence to them. Yeah, you just look at this person as very angelic, and this could even be you. Maybe it's, you've had that ego death and you've outgrown those old versions of yourself of always being out to get people and wanting revenge and wanting to make them suffer. And you're more aware and you're more spiritually awakened. I also got drawn to your legs, your scorpion legs. They were doing this. And then I heard the song, these boots were made for walking, but it was legs. So it was like these legs were made for walking. That's just what they do. One of these days, these legs are going to walk all over you. So there could be someone or some situation where you feel like this person or thing walks all over you, or maybe you felt like this about someone else, like you were gonna walk all over them. I don't know. We'll see in the reading if it actually makes sense. So let's get to your reading, Scorpio. Now, I am making these mid-month readings shorter for you guys, so you guys can actually watch the video a lot faster. And if you guys haven't remembered to hit that like button for me, please do that right now. That really helps my channel. It helps it get into the algorithm, so I really appreciate that. And I'm going to fast forward through all of the shuffling. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, Scorpio. So what I'm getting for you here is I see a relationship or a domestic setup here, a family situation, a happy home, a happy family. There's stability here. For others of you, this is just depicting a living situation, a domestic setup, living with someone, being together with somebody. And I see that there was a lot of toxicity with this relationship or this setup. A lot of toxicity, and I see that you're walking away from it, Scorpio. But what I was getting with the channeled message as well, this is also simultaneous as you had some toxicity in your past, some toxic behaviors, addictive behaviors. And I see that you are making the decision to walk away from this. Some of you could have had substance abuse issues in the past, drinking problems, drugs, and maybe, that toxic behavior of using your stinger, being vindictive to people, trying to hurt people. So I see you leaving that energy behind, and I see you doing that to have stability in your life, which is very good. I see that you're very happy to get free of this thing, this toxicity, whether it's a relationship or it's some kind of behaviors that you're leaving behind. I feel for most of you, you're doing both. Not only are you leaving behind a toxic type of relationship or living situation, some of you could have been living with your family, still living with parents or just in a shared home with other people. And I just see that it was very toxic. There was some kind of bad ending here. Something is done. I do see you here a little disappointed, kind of looking at all the time and effort you've wasted. For some of you, it's been years that you've wasted on this thing. Some of you, it's been months. A lot of time, effort, and money that you've wasted. For some of you, you guys could have substance abuse issues in the past or still dealing with that, drinking, drugs, whatever. And I see like you're taking a look at it and seeing like, wow, I really spent so much money on this addiction that I had. I really spent so much time, losing time of my life, being maybe not the best friend, not the best partner, not the best family member. I just wasted so much in this addiction here. And for others of you, it's a relationship. You spent a lot of time trying to make it work. You really wanted to see where it would go. But I see that that's done now. I see you finally making the logical decision with the Queen of Swords to leave it behind, to be single and independent from it. And I see you quite happy with this decision. You know, you have the Sun next to the Queen of Swords and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So these are energies of being very happy and prosperous on your own, feeling stable on your own, not needing anybody else. And just feeling like finally the sun is coming out from the darkness. You know, a lot of you felt like this was the right thing to do. This is justice. A lot of you, it could be simultaneously happening, like the drug use, some kind of addiction, or some kind of bad personality trait that was toxic, and you are leaving it behind. You're kind of waking up. I've heard that you've gone through an ego death. You've gone through something pretty awful here with the Ten of Swords. And it's kind of humbled you, Scorpio. I do get a humbling. And looking at like how much time you've spent doing these things to people, maybe stabbing people in the back or hurting people, whether it's with the relationship, it was doing it to you, or it's the addictions that was doing that to the people around you. I see you as soon as you get free of this toxicity, Scorpio. I do see you heading into stability here, having stability in the home. I see you manifesting for yourself. I do see somebody quite remorseful here. For some of you, this could be you as well, but I do feel if you are leaving a relationship that was toxic, I do see somebody here remorseful and sad that they've lost you. But I also feel like you have a lot of regrets and remorse for things that you've done. If you've been involved in substance abuse, or if you've been involved in some kind of unhealthy, toxic personality traits or behaviors that you had, I do see you like looking at it and like, wow, I did this to so many people. I spent a lot of time in this behavior and I regret it. I have so many regrets now. I do see some people have turned cold towards you. Maybe this could be a specific person here who has turned their back on you, Scorpio, or you feel this way. And you could have regrets about this. You know, people have cut you out of their life. For those of you that had some, you know, unhealthy types of behaviors or addictions. And I see like you wanting to make things right with these people. You know, the Queen of Swords is here. Now that you're single and you're free of this thing, you are making a logical decision to try and make things right. For some of you, it's with a person, a Queen of Swords person that cut you off. You could have been this Queen of Swords cutting somebody off. I do see that you cut somebody off as well. I see you finding a lot of happiness and peace as you are making these changes, Scorpio. You're very invested now in this new happiness. You know, this freedom, this happiness, this carefree energy after a bad ending here. It's like you're very invested in this. You want to keep manifesting things for yourself, and you're very in a very logical frame of mind right now, making smarter choices. I see you being invested in making smarter choices for yourself, making things right. And for some of you, this person that you left behind, you have become cold to them and you cut them off. There was a bad ending here. You cut them off. You're not putting up with this bullshit anymore. And I see somebody in a lot of regret. This person could be an earth sign here, or they could be an air sign. It's going to be different for all of you. But I see like whether it's the air sign or the earth sign, they were potentially being very toxic and manipulative. This person has a lot of regrets now. I feel that you also have regrets for things that you've done to other people. Like I said, there were some unhealthy behaviors here. And you may have hurt a lot of people, because I do see a lot of swords in this man's back. I see towards the end here, Scorpio, you being in an energy of wanting to take care of the home, the family, take care of your stability. Oh my God, this is so sticky. You know, you want to start taking care of people that were there for you, taking care of others and yourself, taking care of the home, work on your finances. I see you also taking care of yourself because some of you are recovering some kind of substance abuse. And I see you needing to be very gentle with yourself and take care of yourself because you are dealing with a lot of remorse and regrets for the past. But I see at the end of the reading here, Scorpio, this was justice. This is the right thing. You are finally doing the right things and you are making smarter choices. I feel that with the Devil card, you could have been very codependent in the past. Whether that could be to toxic people or, like I said, substances. Now in the outcome, I see a potential for a second chance here. Something is being looked at, something is being reviewed. It has something to do with a connection, a relationship. But I see some anxiety and worry about this. I feel like for some of you, you want to fix something with somebody. Like I said, there's a Queen of Swords here, or it could be a Queen of Pentacles. There's an air sign or an earth sign. And for others of you, it's neither. It's just another person here that may have cut you off, turned their back on you, potentially because of this behavior up here. And I see that you really want to make things right with this person. So I'm kind of feeling like you really want a second chance with somebody. There's somebody that you feel very drawn to. You feel pulled to them. There's a strong magnetic connection here. There's a lot of chemistry and passion. For some of you, you may feel divinely guided to this person, like they're a soulmate. You're supposed to be together. And there's an energy of wanting to have a second chance, wanting to make something work with this person. But there's a lot of anxiety and fear. Some of you are worried that this person doesn't want anything to do with you and you have a lot of regrets. I see that you're going to try to manifest this with them, manifest them back into your life. Let's take a look and clarify. Scorpio's independent energy. Scorpio's independent energy. Scorpio's independent energy. Let's look at this person. Let's look at the other person. And this other person. Well, I see that you want to start communication back up. I see a lot of fast movement forward, whether it's towards your goals, doing something. It's like it's speeding up. There's a lot of fast movement. There could be messages coming in. There looks like there's some conflict here, though. There could be competition, petty squirrels. I'm getting that you want to send communication out to somebody. You want to start talking to them. There's a lot of conflict that was with this person, and it looks like you really just want to bring happiness back into the situation and put as much work as you need to fix this. That's kind of what I'm getting. For some of you, this person could be your happiness. I am seeing that here. This person could be your happiness, but they've turned their back on you because of some kind of toxicity around you. Maybe it was a toxic domestic setup, a relationship that you were involved with, and this person cut you off. They weren't going to be putting up with this. And I feel like for some of you, this person is your happiness. I feel like some of you do feel a strong connection to this person, and some of you feel like you're meant to be with them. I feel like there is a lot of competition for this person, a lot of people competing for happiness with this person. But I see you willing to put the work in. You are willing to work towards this, fixing this with them, having peace, having balance with them, because they do make you happy. Now, over this with this person, I see that this person is going back and forth in their head. It's like they're not sure. They feel disappointed by something. Could be disappointed with you. I feel like this person is fine being single. They're acting like they don't need anybody. For most of you, they don't need anybody. They're very independent. And they do get a lot of attention online. So I feel like this person is not sure about you right now. They feel very disappointed with you. And they're just in a very independent energy of wanting to be by themselves, wanting to be single, not needing anybody. And meanwhile, it looks like they are getting a lot of attention online and they're very public. Let's get some more clarification. I guess that is why you are quite scared here, Scorpio. This person's making you sweat a little bit, aren't they? Because it looks like you really want to fix things with them. But they just have this attitude of like they're not sure. Like they're very disappointed with you. I don't know what you did. It's going to be different for all of you. And for some of you, this is reversed. And you're this person. You are disappointed with somebody else. They had toxicity around them. They were toxic. And you cut them off because they were bringing drama into your life, instability. You know, you made a logical decision that you felt was the right thing to do and you cut them off. And now this person is very worried because they want a second chance with you, but they feel like you're going to reject them. For some of you, you may reject this person if it's reversed. And for others of you that want to get back with someone, this person may reject you. They may prefer to stay on their own because they are still very disappointed in what you did. A lot of you have a lot of passion for this person, very attracted to them. I do see that this person is a very attractive person because they do get a lot of attention online. And I see that you are noticing that there is competition for them. Yeah, very passionate about this person. I do see somebody here trying to send a peace offering, a small practical message to try and start up communication, trying to offer something, an explanation, I'm sorry, or here, let me give you this peace offering. You know, I see that this person is everything that you ever wanted. They have all of the qualities in a person that you look for. They tick off all your boxes. And you can really see yourself having everything with this person. Or they, you, if it's reversed. But I feel like there is some heartache here. This could be you currently, Scorpio. You could be feeling heartache for this person. You feel like you've lost them because they've turned their back on you. Or this could be what happens if they reject you. There's some heartache here. What can Scorpio do to overcome this? What can Scorpio... Oh my goodness. It's a little bit too much here. This was over this card. I do feel for some of you, you guys may have been in pride and ego in the past. Like I said, some of you had some bad personality traits in the past. But you've gone through something. And I see that you're becoming aware of yourself. You're becoming aware of your behaviors and how you've hurt people. I feel like you have had an ego death. Like this is big ego card here. And that's a lot of the things that you regret. You regret having this egotistical energy when it comes to this person. How can Scorpio overcome this? How can Scorpio overcome this? Well, again, Scorpio, I am seeing very strongly that you do feel very guided to this person. You have a very strong connection to this person. Here's the Queen of Wands. So this person is very attractive, very passionate for them, Scorpio. You're very attracted to them. I feel like some of you feel like you are meant to be with this person. You feel so drawn and pulled to them. And for some of you guys, this person may be in another relationship. This person may have another direction that they've went in. I see that somebody will be communicating very blunt. This could be you lashing out at them, or when you try to fix things with them, they may lash out at you, Scorpio. They may say something very hurtful to you. There is no love here. This person feels emotionally drained by you or emotionally drained with the situation. It looks like they are communicating to you in a very blunt, maybe not so sensitive way, that there is no love here anymore. And here is somebody left in their feelings. With the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups together, I do feel an energy of depression here. I'm sorry to say, you guys, for those of you that this is going to be you, this person may be with someone else when you go back to them. Because this looks like it's taken a long time, Scorpio. People don't change overnight, right? And you know, if you had a long history of doing things, stinging people, trying to make them suffer, trying to hurt them, maybe hurting people with your substance abuse issues, you know, and you had to go through a lot of tribulations in order to get that awakening and look at yourself and change, and then you finally start to make these changes. But it looks like this person may have been, they may have moved on already, Scorpio. And for others of you, it's just showing me that you feel very strongly for this person, but somebody's going to communicate to you that there is no love here anymore. Somebody's in their feelings here. And for some of you, it's reversed. So reverse it as you need to. I mean, there's no overcoming this. It looks like you're just going to have to go through it. Unfortunately, this person, they just don't feel the same anymore. It looks like there is no love here anymore. I don't know what's happened with them, Scorpio, because it will be different for all of you. But this person may have been moved on. I am so sorry. Anyways, I hope that this resonated for you, and if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Vedic astrology. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification so you can get notified when I do post new videos. Thank you.